spent all this time holding on to a fool, and the person that wants you can't get to you because you're too busy holding on to the fool that doesn't want to be there. Tyler Perry said this.
I love it when you smile at me. You will never have to weep with me.
Hey there, Vanessa here, and today I'm going to be giving you signs that he's not ready to be in a relationship with you and what you should do. These days, people have different ideas about what it means to be in a relationship or what it means to be dating, and so it can often be confusing as to whether you're in a relationship with someone you've been spending so much time with or not. Now, when you have this confusion, the best thing to do is to have a conversation with this person. But oftentimes, you're too scared to go and have this conversation, and you're looking for signs. And if you're watching this video this far, it means you're in that situation or you know someone in it. Anyway, before you go meet that guy, a man to have this conversation with, I would like to give you some of the signs to ponder on, signs that show he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you and what you can do. Number one, he brushes off conversations about defining the relationship. Now, if you've been talking to somebody, if you've been talking to this guy for some months now and you're wondering where you stand and you try to have a conversation with him or you ask him where the relationship is headed and he's trying to brush off that question or he's trying to bring up another topic to cover up what you just asked, it is a sign that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. Now, this man does this because he loves the vagueness of what you both have, and this vagueness kind of signals to a non-exclusivity. He doesn't want to be responsible for your emotional needs as well, and he doesn't want to go exclusive with you. So if you find yourself asking him constantly where the relationship stands and he brushes it off or he doesn't answer, then it is a sign he's not interested in being in a relationship with you. Secondly, all of his past relationships were short-term and they never lasted long. This goes to show that he is not someone that wants to be in a long-term relationship, or he doesn't really value commitment and being in a relationship. If you notice his past relationships were short-term and they didn't last long, it is a sign that he can't give you that relationship that you seek with him, because the fact that he couldn't last long with his exes, it means he's also not ready, and that's why he's being vague. Thirdly, he doesn't make long-term plans with you. When you talk to him about the future, you try to include him in conversations that has to do with future plans, what you want to do. He doesn't say anything that mentions you in his own plans. He talks about me, there is no us, and it is always about him. So if you notice this, or if you notice this pattern in the way he talks about his future and he doesn't seem to include you in his future, then you are not the one for him and he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. Number 4 sign, he's not interested in meeting your friends or your family. Neither is he interested in introducing you to his friends or his family. This is because he knows that you are short-term, so there is no need to give you that idea that you are going to be long-term by meeting people that are close to him. So a man who actually is interested in being in a long-term relationship with you will be so eager to show you off to his friend, introduce you to his friends and families. But if he doesn't do this, he is not ready, or he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. Number 5, this one is easy. He only wants to hang out with you in the night. This is very weird. If you ask him why he prefers hanging out in the night, he might give you some weird reasons, or he might give you some reasons that don't even add up. He doesn't make time during the day. A man who loves you is going to hang out with you any time of the day, in the morning, afternoon, or night. But when he only calls you up at night to meet up, then it is not a good sign that he wants to be in a relationship with you. He's either trying to hide something or he's trying to avoid something. Guy who wants to date you seriously will not do this. So if he's only asking to meet up in the night, it is a sign that he's not ready to be in a relationship with you. Number 6, he doesn't put effort into getting to know you more. Are you always trying to tell him about yourself, but you find him just nodding, not putting any input, or he's not even showing any interest in what you're having to say, what you're saying to him? He's not interested about knowing about your inner world, your career, your art, the things that makes you happy, your goals, your hobbies, your traumas, your whatever it is about you that you feel you want to, be intimate with him about. Whatever it is you want to share with him, if he's not interested in getting to know all these details, or perhaps he listens but he forgets about them, it is a sign that he's not taking you serious, or he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. A man who loves his woman is going to genuinely listen to her. He wants to know everything about her. He wants to know what makes her happy and is willing to also contribute to this happiness. So if he's not doing all of these things, he's not really interested in getting into a relationship with you. Now, the next point, he's not affectionate. He doesn't show you off. On his social media, you're nowhere to be found. When you're out together hanging with friends, so he doesn't hold you, he doesn't, show you any form of affection or any sign that he cares about you. He's just distant, he's cold towards you, and he doesn't connect with you on that emotional level. So if a man is constantly having you fight for his affection, you're the one doing all of the loving, you're the only one doing all of the lovey-dovey stuff, texting, suggesting romantic dinners, you're the one making all of these plans, and he's not forthcoming to do any of this for you, it is a sign that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. If he really loves you, trust me, he's going to make plans, he's going to be affectionate, he's going to be all over you, texting you, holding you, showing you off, posting you on his social media accounts. If he doesn't even post you every day, at least every couple of weeks, he does something to just make you feel you are loved. So if he's not doing all of these things, he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. Next point, he doesn't prioritize you. When a man is really into you, he's going to make you top of his priority. No matter how busy he is, he's going to find the time to call you, to text you, if not to talk for long, to keep you updated on whatever it is he's doing while he's unable to spend time with you. So if he's not making you a priority, you always complain about how he's not giving you attention, he's not calling, he's not texting regularly, then you are not someone he wants to be in a relationship with. If he really wants to be in a relationship with you, he's going to be texting you, he will prioritize you, he will make sure that he calls you no matter how busy he is. That is how men operate. Finally, you've been in this situationship with them, or you've been talking to them for so long and there is no change. All of these previous signs I've talked about may actually be signs you see in an early relationship, because you're not so sure about the person yet, so you're not putting in all of this effort. But once you're certain, once it's past 3 months going to a year plus, because some people stay in situations like that, and you see that there's still no change from this man, then honey, he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. He really doesn't. If you've been hanging out for several months or even a year and he still hasn't shown you that he wants to be with you, he's not proceeding with the relationship to move things forward, he's not showing you affection, he's not introducing you to anybody in his life, he's not doing anything to make you feel that you're the one he wants to be with, you're not the person he wants to be in a relationship with. Because when a man sees the woman he wants, he will fight for her, he will go be with her no matter what, because that is how men operate. So what are you going to do when you see all of these signs? I always say talk about it. If there is no change after you discuss with this person, then it is best that you leave that situationship. Don't be the fool that holds on so tight. Don't give room for the person who is deserving of you to come in and find you. Learn to let go, because there is beauty in letting go and finding someone who is worthy of you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.